All right, I've got the challenger here, AJ McKee. Kind of a quite a classic press conference, a heated press conference that went on. From your perspective, can you just take me through what transpired between you and Patricio that ultimately ended the media event?
I ruffled his feathers. He's talking about everyone's being disrespectful. At the end of the day, I know in my heart I've been nothing but respectful, and for him to do what he did and then to speak upon my father, whoop my ass in front of my father, give him a little taste of his own medicine, and he didn't like it too much.
And he seemed to think that your family was fair game because of the fact that your dad's a coach and that his wasn't because they're not involved. What do you think of that?
Nah, out of pocket's out of pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The other thing that we touched on when I just spoke with him was the PED accusations. He said that you guys have been throwing those his way the whole time, so it's hard for you guys to be respectful. What's your take?
It's $1 million. I want everybody to be tested. Been saying I want everybody to be tested anyways. Since I was fighting multiple guys, testing needs to be done. Period. I'm not throwing no accusations at him directly, but yeah, I was very happy when you saw the tested us first round of tournament and then testing disappeared. Dude, it's for $1 million. Who wouldn't cheat for $1 million? So that's where that came into play. I want everybody tested fair and square.
Were you surprised at how much emotion he showed and just the scuffle that went on when you dropped that, or did you suspect that maybe that would come?
Um, I don't know. But for me, I felt like it was more directed as like a question. You know what I mean? How would you feel if I tell you I'm gonna whoop your ass in front of your kids and your family? You tell me you're gonna whoop my ass in front of my father, and this is our job. This is how we put food on the table. So level of disrespect, it may not be equal to you, but to me, I took offense to it. So I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. He didn't like it too much.
Do you feel like you're inside his head at all?
Definitely, I've been in his head since day one.
And go for it.
Yeah. So for me, it just shows, the art of war. Mental warfare is number one warfare. That's I read that book forward to back, highlighted multiple things in that book. So yeah, at the end of the day, man, you just got to go in there Saturday, do what I do best, put on a show, and make him fight. I definitely feel like he's gonna come out and fight now.
And he said that he thinks that when he fights with emotion, it makes him better. Do you think that that's something that's possible, or do you think that he would be silly to kind of fight emotional?
I think it's silly. Maybe with Chandler, because Chandler had something to prove, wanted something to prove. Um, I have nothing to prove. You know what I mean? I just have goals I want to accomplish. It's the difference.
Yeah, and it's interesting talking to you that you say you have nothing to prove. Like I think the pedestal that you're on right now, people see you as potentially the biggest star in Bellator if you continue to win. So how do you keep that mindset that it seems like the pressure's not you're not feeling it at all?
Just stay focused. Nothing has been flawed yet, so why switch it up? Stay focused, stay on course, keep doing what you do best, and give glory to the man upstairs.
Kind of when you picture it in your head, I think a lot of times when we watch those press conferences, we learn a lot from the outside. Today, after what went down, what did you learn, and did it change anything that you think is going to go on Saturday?
Nah, game plan's the same. Stick to it.
What do we see go down when you guys get in there?
Finished. Like I said, he doesn't want to go all five. Maybe this is the fire he needed to get pumped up. But this fight's not going all five. He'll make a mistake before then.
Awesome, AJ. Well, I appreciate your time, man, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.